Hey guys, Sky Juice here again. And I want to discuss with you The Testaments, the new show that is like the next reiteration of The Handmaid's Tale. And I'm going to get into it. So if you haven't seen the first 3 episodes, I need you to stop this video right now, go watch them. I watched it on Hulu. And then come back because I got some stuff to share that's going to be spoilers. So here's your spoiler alert, okay? So first of all, I already love the direction that this this new series is going in. I had to watch it a couple times because I was distracted and I wasn't actually sitting there watching it. But here's what I got from it. And this is basically what was going on, but also my predictions on what this whole series is about. So basically, June pops up in one of the episodes, 1 through 3. It's all a blur to me, right? And apparently she is in connection with Daisy. I believe that's the 3rd season, the 3rd episode. Daisy's parents were killed. She reveals that the Gilead folks came to get her, blah, blah, blah. Daisy is actually from Gilead. Long story short, this is what I think the premise of this series is. I think the premise of this series is June is coming for her child. June is trying to get her child, Hannah. And it made me so happy when I realized that this is what's going on, because it has never sat well with me that June and her husband's child was kidnapped and taken and raised by somebody else. Like, they did it with like no hesitation. Like, this is our child. They just took her child, right? So I was really happy when I realized, because I was looking at this girl like in the first episode. I think her name is Chase. She was the one that played in that movie that just won Best Picture with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tiana Taylor. I can't remember. The Battle somewhere. Anyway, I saw her and she was like, yes, mother, da 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 da. I'm assuming from the first episode that the father was actually her biological, because he wasn't there. And then this woman was the father's new wife, right? Okay. Then I come to realize, no, she was placed with them. That is June's daughter. And this series is now the story of June getting her daughter back home. And what I think is going to happen is, because they made a strong emphasis on her getting her cycle, and that was like, I think that was episode 1. And then the other friends in the school were like, oh my God, a man has hair on his chest and down there and all this kind of stuff. So what I'm thinking is they are going to get at some point in the position to marry Hannah, whose name now is Agnes, off. And I believe June is going to come up in there and get her daughter and take her daughter, which is going to be kind of crazy because her daughter was so small. But I really find it hard to believe that she might think her mom is dead, but I really find it hard to believe that she would forget her and her father. So that's my prediction. I was thinking about it today, and I really am excited to see what's actually going to happen. I don't know if you all are into The Handmaid's Tale. If you haven't seen The Handmaid's Tale, then don't watch The Testaments, because it's just not the characters, the story is a continuation. So you really can't jump in The Testaments unless you have watched, like, I think it's 5 or 6 seasons of The Handmaid's Tale first. So yeah. That's all I got right now, and I'm probably coming up with some more stuff, but I can't wait. I think the next 3 episodes drop, I think later on this week or something. So yeah, so we have a nice little season, and I'm sure we're going to get several seasons of this story developing. So I don't think the daughter will be marrying this season. I don't think that that's going to happen, but I feel like while this series is happening, by the end of the series, whether they go 3 or 5 seasons or what have you, June is going to get her daughter back, and it's going to be a major ordeal. And I do feel like they're going to marry this girl off to somebody, and June is going to come in. That's my prediction. I don't know if it's true, but I want to put it out there. I could be wrong. I want to put it out there in advance to see how this develops. Other than that, it is a great, already three episodes in, and it is a great, I'm all in already. I had to run back home to finish watching like the last episode, and yeah. So check it out and let me know what you think. All right? Peace.